わー。うわー。うわー。疲れた。疲れた。Hello, gentlemen. So, is the overlord speaking? How are you doing today? I've been trying to download Black Mesa for the past 3 hours. And the download keeps stopping by itself for no reason. And I didn't sleep last night because I was stressed out. And I'm just tired. Drinking on a Monday night is a good idea. Bro, I wish I'd been drinking. Also, it's Tuesday. Hi, Snacklanza. Hi, hi, Matheus. Hello. I'm just really tired. I barely slept. I got up at like 9 a.m. I had an emotional roller coaster day. Got a haircut. At some point, it's a blur. It feels like, actually, at this point in the day, it feels like it happened to someone else. I'm so freaking tired. I think I slept like 3 hours, maybe. Maybe 4. I think 4 is a better approximation. I slept like 4 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. So I got my internship spot. I was really worried about it because apparently, like, higher averages would get priority. Like, the people with the highest average would get priority pickings. And I had the second lowest average in my class. In my year. Because 90% of my grades are from 4 years ago when I was actively having a mental breakdown. But they failed to mention that actually, yes, people with a higher average get priority, but you know who gets double priority? Statistics. All the special needs students got to pick first. Privilege. You know, in if you ever played Super Mario 3D World, when you die a bunch and they give you like I can't say what I usually call it when I play Super Mario 3D World with my cousins. I can't say what we call it. We're not allowed to use the word. I mean, I have the pass for it. I call it the R-word suit. Where you get like the fucking, what is it, the red panda suit that basically makes you invincible if you die too many times. I feel like I got that in real life right now. Matthias, thank you for the daily blood you sent me as usual. It's perking me up. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I got real life red panda suit. Gold tanuki suit. Yes, I got the real life gold tanuki suit. And I got to pick first, and they were like, so what do you want? Which internship do you want? And I was like, I want one that's within the school like group and in the area. And my teacher, the teacher that I like, she goes, do you want the illustration one at the place that is run by the other teacher? And I was like, yes. Put me down for that. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, please. お願いします。お願いします。So I'm gonna be making illustration work for educational material for a museum type institution that I have worked with in the past. Yay! Educational materials, yay! I'm so tired. I'm sorry that I don't sound more excited. I'm just really exhausted. I basically didn't sleep. I didn't sleep, and then I had to deal. There's an extreme weather warning, and I walked to and back from school. And I decided to wear my stompy shoes for some reason because I'm aura farming. Because I needed to aura farm for my own confidence and well-being. I needed my aura to be strong. I needed to be tall. I needed to be tall physically so I could be tall in my heart. So I wore my big stompy shoes, and it's very hard to walk in them when everything is drenched. When it's been raining for 3 weeks and everything is wet and slippery. The whole city is a giant slip and slide today. So kind of brought that one upon myself. I could have worn like sneakers or something, but I needed the height. So I went to the meeting. I got good news. I got some weird news. So I have a class. So the requirements for the course changed while I was away. While I took my sabbatical. Let's call it that. And I have a second year class that I have to do that didn't exist when I did second year of my course. And it's serigraphy. And I thought it was just gonna be a regular schmegular class. You know, you go once a week or so, you have a class, you go, you do the thing. Turns out it's only a week of class. It's 1 week of classes. It's basically just 1 week every day. Serigraphy. Boom. In this special other building of my school, that's like a workshop. So that's gonna be something. Not sure what's going on with that. But the teacher said he would send more information soon. And I don't know what's happening. Yeah. And aside from that 1 week of serigraphy. Hi, Farkunk! Aside from that 1 week of serigraphy, I only have internship. Which, it's kind of goated that it's like a 1 week intensive course. I'm gonna have to get fucking Uber Premium. Because I cannot be taking an hour-long bus in this way. Like, all of the public transit and everything is all shit. Because of the extreme weather conditions. I have no way of actually getting to... I am gonna have to Uber. Like, every day, I'm gonna have to take an Uber every day. Which is gonna be crazy on my bank account. Send thoughts and prayers. Send thoughts and prayers, please, for my bank account. As someone who's gonna be taking, like, basically... multiple times a week Ubers to an internship that I'm paying to partake in. Just bad financial decisions all around. But if I do good at this internship, then that opens up a lot of doorways for me, so... Over that often is rough. Yeah. Yes. Something tells me Bunny is live on Twitch. It's me. I'm the Bunny who's live on Twitch. Hi, whatever's random. Hello. I am alive. Barely. Barely, but I am alive. And then after the meeting, I went and I got a haircut because I've been whining and whinging about how I need a haircut for like a month now. Good potato chip is sent out of the dumps. I'm having a really great day. It doesn't sound like it because I'm extremely sleep deprived. I'm just very tired. But I've only gotten good news today, except that the hairdresser fucked up my bangs. But you know what? That's they always do. So I don't think it's their fault. My hair is like my bangs are too short right now. My hair will be perfect in like a week or two. That's usually how it goes. You have to like settle, and your haircut has to settle. But I want to get a jelly cut, a jellyfish cut, and I don't know why hairdressers start off your haircut by cutting your bangs, because you're already setting yourself up for failure. You want to cut the bangs at the end, okay? Believe you me, you want to cut the bangs at the end, because you want to know, like, you want to let the hair dry a little bit more before you trim the bangs. Anyways, I'm never letting anyone touch my bangs ever again. I'll just cut them myself from now on. I'll be like, don't touch them, please. Anyways, but I don't think she'd ever encountered a jellyfish haircut before in her life. I showed her a lot of reference images, but she did spend, like, a good hour cutting my hair. And, like, going back and forth. So it ended up shorter than I requested. But, she was trying so hard that I couldn't even fault her. She was just like, damn, so at one point she was like, damn, it's just, haircut is, harder to do than it looks. I was like, it's okay, you're doing great. After she had already fucked up my bangs. But they always fuck up my bangs. So it's just... I'm the only one who knows how to cut my bangs. So they're too short right now. Which I don't like. But aside from that, my hair is fine. It's just a little too short. In 2 weeks, it'll be perfect. Trust. The shape is actually really good. It turned out really good. I like it. But she glazed me so hard though. I don't know. I felt like it was genuine, but it might not have also just been because she might have been feeling a little bit like she might have been feeling a little bit like she was fumbling. She was taking so long and going back and forth so much doing my hair, but she just started showering me with compliments. She started going, "Oh my god, your shoes are so cool. They're so tall. They're really pretty. Your style is really pretty. You look like you have like this doll vibe going." Yeah, I like this doll vibe going. It's so cool. I was like, thanks. Thank you. I'm about to show up a disaster haircut compilation. No, I posted a picture in the only ones, and you guys said it was cute, so shut up. It was cute. The bangs are just too short, which means that you can see my eyebrows a little bit, and I don't like that. Even though I did do my eyebrows, and my eyebrows look good, I just don't like that you can see them. They're private. My eyebrows are private. You're retracting it. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. It looks good. Although if I pin, so in the jellyfish cut, there's like the long, like slightly mullety part underneath. If I pin that back, it's giving Lord Farquaad realness. I'm not gonna lie. If I pin, I was doing it in the mirror at home and laughing. I'm still sleep deprived. I'm so tired, bro. My brain is struggling so much. Because I was just got home and I put my hair back so that I could do like a small workout, and I pinned the longer parts of my hair back, and then it was just like the heme pieces, the really thick heme pieces were just out. with the bangs that are too short, it was it was giving Lord Farquaad so fucking hard. And I was just looking in the mirror and laughing. So that's what I did today. That's what I did today. I actually have so many dishes to do, but I cannot bring myself to do them. I'm so tired, dude. I'm exhausted. Physically. Emotionally. Existentially. I need to sleep so bad. I need to sleep really bad. I was anxious, so I didn't fall. I had to get up at 9 a.m. and I did. But I was anxious, so I didn't actually fall asleep until 4:40 a.m. And even when I fell asleep, it was not like deep, restful sleep. It was that kind of sleep where you're still like fully aware of everything that's happening around you. So I feel a little insane right now. I don't feel very mentally stable. I'm gonna be real with you. You also had to wake up at 9 a.m. I had to wake up at 9 a.m. The meeting was at 10. And it was raining so hard that I was like, do I have to Uber to school today? This is so bad. But at like 9:40, it stopped pouring. And I was like, this is my chance. And I rushed out the door. And I made it to school. Got there. walked into the classroom, sat down, it started pouring again. Like Old Testament pouring. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. So it's like someone left the tap on lately. It's just... It's really bad. The rain is really bad right now. Unstable compared to her stable self. I'm more unstable than usual. Which is not something you want to hear from someone like me. Is it? Yeah, and then when the meeting was over, oh my god, I was getting bombastic side-eye from a teacher so badly. Oh my god, Black Mesa finally downloaded. Thank you God, thank you Seam. So I have this teacher that I kind of have beef with. Because he gave me an exam that I did really poorly in. And I was trying to explain to him, this was way back before I took a sabbatical. This was like 4 years ago. I was trying to explain to him how the exam was really hard for my autistic ass, because the questions were too open-ended, and people with autism have trouble narrowing down concepts from really open-ended questions. And he got really angry at me for criticizing his exam. And he was there at the meeting today, and he was giving me this side-eye the entire time. I can't really tell people's facial expressions, and I don't see them really. And I could see this man was glaring at me. That's how strong it was. That's how obvious he was. And every time I opened my mouth, he rolled his eyes. It was actually really rough, to be honest. 'Cause I was explaining, because when they asked me where I wanted to intern, I was like, oh, I can only do, I have disability, you know? I have disability. I can only do 40% of the hours, of the internship hours. So, I wanted clarification in case that limits, which places I can actually apply to for internship. And he rolled his eyes at me. Huh? And then he was like, and then I picked the place that I wanted to internship at, and and then a different girl was like, oh, she also wanted the same spot, but there was only one opening. And I took it first, but she didn't really hear me, so she was like, oh, I also want that spot, or rather, I want that spot, and, one of the organizers said, oh, that's already taken, and then this motherfucker chimes in with the, yeah, but she's only doing 40%, so let her in anyways. I don't have a problem with someone else also. I mean, I prefer to have, someone else interning at the same place as me because I don't like doing things by myself, right? It's better to have a classmate there with you, right? But, the way he said it was so rude. It was so rude. It was basically, the way that it sounded, it was basically Yeah, but she's a bum, so we need someone to come do actual work. It was so fucking rude. Honestly. I was like, dude, I have a disability. I feel like I've been saying this sentence so much lately, but it's actually really fucking true. Like, dude, I have a disability. The government says that I'm 60% disability. I'm nerfed. All my stats are nerfed by 60%, dude. Do you know how bad that is? Do you know how rough you need to have it for the government to be like, yeah, dude, you're like, oh, you're less than half of a regular person. You're less than half of a normal human being. That's 10% away from our economy. Are humans 30% water? I'm 30% water, 10% human, and then the rest is just autism. The rest is just autism. It was every time I opened my stupid whore mouth. I mean, I was only saying things that were important. Like I had important questions, right? I was like, oh, should I mention? Because like we have to do an interview, right, for the internship still with like the individual companies, whatever. We have to make a portfolio and an interview, and they were like, oh, so do you guys have any questions? I was like, oh yeah, for the interviews, like, during the interview process, should I like mention this? Should I talk about this? Should I bring this up? Should I ask these questions or whatever? And the other teachers were replying to me very earnestly, and this grown-ass, middle-aged-ass man was just rolling his eyes at me. Like I was... like I was some prim... Like I was some priss that was demanding special treatment, and I was just like, dude... Dude, I just need to know the specifics. Recurring villain of the animes in every chapter. He's not been in a single episode for 4 years, and then he comes back, and he's just like, I don't know if he has a bad impression of me or whatever. Probably. Because I was like annoying. I guess I'm annoying to him. I'm sorry for being disabled, I suppose. Sorry, gang. Gone. And then there's the, like... Because last semester you can choose to do project or you can choose to do internship. And I really wanted to do internship. Because it doesn't make sense to do project, because your projects are to build portfolio. And I see. You do project when you want to build a portfolio. And I already have a strong portfolio because I've already been working in the field for 3 years. So it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Sorry, I have to reply to this. It's my mom. I have to reply to her. Paloma! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Nemutopia. Hope you enjoy your time here because there's no way I'm in here forever. Okay, so my mom is coming over. We're not gonna be able to play Black Mesa after all. I'm so sorry. How long have I been streaming? 37 minutes. This is a record short nemuri stream. Can I get mom on stream? I asked and she said, not today, I'm feeling shy. Said not today, I'm feeling shy. Plus she's probably just picking me up. Do I'm a cop for leave? I'll stay for like 10 more minutes. I'll stay for like 10 more minutes. I'm not leaving right away, okay? Like 10 more minutes of yap, okay? What was I saying before? What was I talking about? Your mom being shy before that. Yeah, well, I don't know. I forgot. That'll work. Yeah, okay, so like in your last in my specific course, in your last semester you can choose to oh yeah, by the way, the guy, the professor that was glaring at me, he was like, you guys can only do project or internship if you've passed both art project and design project, and then looked me dead in the eyes. You passed, right? And I hadn't had any coffee. Please understand, I had not had any coffee at this point. I was dead tired. Not slept. No coffee. In my platform shoes. Sitting front row, staring into this motherfucker's glare. You passed, like, in this condescending ass tone. And I went, yeah, I passed art project 4 years ago. And I passed design project last semester. Any questions? And the other teachers laughed at him. The other teachers laughed. Mugged by 159 centimeter online bunny girl in platform shoes and a mini skirt. Motherfucker, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Eat my entire ass. I told you I needed the shoes for aura farming. I needed them. I needed the shoes for aura farming. They make me feel powerful. He was so condescending, actually. What a cunt. Yeah, I passed. I have passed every single class that I've taken. The only class that I have not done yet is because it didn't exist. It didn't exist until right now. So that's the only class that I have not done. and it's only apparently only gonna take a week to do anyways. So, chortle my balls. I am invincible. I got my fucking internship, even though there was only one spot. It became 2 spots because apparently I'm insufficient. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. The girl who took the same internship place as me, I already worked with her before. She's really nice. And I'm winning. I'm winning. Every day I wake up, I'm winning. I go to bed, I'm winning. I fuck your wife, I'm winning. I go to meeting, I mog you in my Jidai K outfit and my stompy shoes. I wear a big ribbon and I'm winning. And also, chortle my nuts, you old fart. And then them's the breaks. Someone get this girl some EP time tea and a blanket before she says something she regrets. The fucking I have the golden Tanuki suit of life. You cannot touch me. I passed all the requirements. I got first pick thanks to the retard buff, and I can do whatever I fucking want. Fuck you. You cannot, they will not, what do they say? They will not divide us. They will not divide me. I am winning. I am winning. And now my mom is coming over. Oh, I bought a water bottle, but like a Stanley. I bought not a Stanley Cup, like a Stanley Cup, but like not overpriced and in my favorite powder blue color. It was $6.99 and it's massive, and I'm drinking water out of it. And my haircut is cute. And your wife thinks of me when you fuck her. Things are going well. My entire life has been a series of it's so overs. But we are so back and I don't know how to deal with it. I don't know what to do when shit just goes right. What am I What am I supposed to do except to be obnoxious about it? I don't know, I don't understand. I don't know. I'm a little guy. So I don't know what to do when when shit is mad. I have a million contingency plans for when things go wrong. My entire life has imploded a couple times over in my years being on this earth. It's never gone well though. It's uncharted territory. It makes me very anxious. I kind of want to blow it up. Like, I have the urge, I have like the call of the abyss to blow it up for some sense of control, you know? When my therapist says it's normal to feel that way, it's just important that you don't act on it. So I'm trying to keep that in mind. In my heart. Yeah. Yeah. Don't blow up your life because it's going well. Blow up other people's lives. I'm having the feminine urge to ruin someone's life. Not mine, though. Let me get to the 12-month bad and you can blow them after. Hi. It felt so good to rub it in that condescending asshole's face. I'm actually doing great. They do say, listen, it's pretty cliche to say, like, your success is what did they say? I forgot. The best clapback you can give your haters is success. Some sort of shit like that. But that's the gist of it, basically. I'm succeeding. My enemies cannot win. My enemies cannot win. I am succeeding. The best revenge is the life well lived. That's the quote. That sounds so eloquent. It's like poetic. Fuck bitches get money also has been put. Is another way that it has been put. It feels really good to rub it in, specifically, this is because I have daddy issues, okay? It's balding middle-aged men, specifically, feels really good to, like, sausage, please don't sit on my keyboard, thank you. It feels really good to, like, succeed despite their lack of expectations. It feels really good to look into the glare of this grown-ass man who has beef with me, who he hasn't seen in 4 years, and is also, like, a third of his age. It's really good to see that he's still being petty and I'm just doing well. It feels really good. I'm balding middle-aged and I don't give a fuck. One of the good ones. No Luck is one of the good ones. I don't think there's anything wrong with being balding and middle-aged. I think it's extremely pathetic to be like a grown adult and have beef with someone half your age. be like petty to someone half your age. Because I look at people who are half my age now, and they're babies, you know? I look at people who are like younger than me. I look at people who are like 18 and they look like babies to me. Of course I'm forever 17, but I look at people who are younger than me and I'm like, you're a literal child. Why would I have beef with you? Half my age 18, what the fuck? And I'm okay, 18-year-olds are not half my age. I'm not 40. I'm not 40, dude. Can you imagine? No. People who are half my age are barely into puberty. They have a lot going on. But I cannot imagine having beef with, like, someone who just started puberty, though. Like, even if they're an asshole, and I have a lot of cousins who are half my age, and they're little shits sometimes. But you know, they're immature. It's normal. I don't hold a grudge. One time, my younger cousin, called me, like, call me stupid for not enjoying a, like, goat simulator or whatever the fuck. I was like, I don't really care. He was like, we should play goat simulator. He brought his PlayStation 4 to the function. And he was like, yo, we should play goat simulator, it's so cool. He was in his, like, meme lord era. We all go through it. It's a rite of passage. And I said, like, oh, I'm not really interested. But if you guys play Mario Kart, let me know. If you guys play something else, let me know. Because then I play and she was like, you're fucking dumb for not liking it. That's fucking stupid. It's you don't get it. And I was like, haha, sure. But in my head, I was like, who the fuck gives a shit about your opinion? You're like 13. You're like 13, dude. Your frontal lobe has just started developing. And I moved on with my life. Right? And the next time I saw my cousin, he was even more of a little shit, and I still didn't care. You know why? Because his frontal lobe is still not developed. He's still in high school. And I cannot imagine being a grown ass. I don't know if he's like in his 50s. He's like my dad's age, so he might be like 60 right now. That one professor. He's like pushing 60, you know. And I cannot imagine being the grown age of pushing 60 and having beef with a university student. Can't picture it. I can't even picture having, like, that much beef with people who are in my year, because they're like, younger than me. They're, like, 4 years younger than me, and I'm like, you still have a little longer to cook. You still need to, you're not done broiling on the top, so, you know what? You know what, it's fine. I'll just let it go. My beef isn't to eat it. I don't eat beef anyways, so I have no need. There's no need. I don't eat beef. I don't eat meat. I only have beef with people who I consider, like, worthy opponents. Remember being like 14 on fucking image boards or forums and lying about your age so that your ops would take you seriously in the marketplace of ideas? Arguing with a stranger online and then being like, you're probably a fucking child, and you go, actually, I'm 27 years old with a kid, so, See, kids do the opposite now. Kids now are like, you're literally arguing with a minor? Back in my day, I used to be 14 lying about being 23 so that my ops would take me seriously and fight me like a man. And you know what? It made me into the brain-rotted creature that I am today. Guess what? I win every Twitter argument now. I was honed like the iron in a forge. Just heroes nowadays are born in the 2000s are babies now. Oh my god. I don't think people born after the year 2000 are real. I think Y2K, you know how everyone was like, oh, the world's gonna end in the year 2000 because the Mayan calendar ends in the year 2000 or some shit like that? It was like Y2K, end of the world. I actually believe that the world didn't end, it's just new things stopped being made. Like new people stopped being made, and everyone born after the year 2000 is like a simulated human. They're not real. They're not ensouled, you know. They look like people. They act like people. They walk, talk, and fart like people. But they don't actually have a soul. They're not real. Maybe in like 6 years they'll start to feel real, but you're cooking too much now. Where's your mom to pick you up? No. We're in full conspiracy theory now. You know what I also don't you know what I also don't believe in? I don't believe in 10G. Because like, how did we go from 5G to 10G? Where is 6, 7, 8, 9? We just went from 5 to 10. I don't believe it's twice as good. I just don't believe it. I don't buy it. Fuck off. Before you talk about farming last with argument, I annihilated everyone in there. I love getting to call people chuds. I love getting the perfect opportunity to call someone a chud. It makes my ears tingle. Makes my bunny ears tingle. Just a fucking chud, dude. Math, marketing, girl? Exactly, it's not real. I also don't believe in marketing. I don't believe in marketing. I think it's bullshit. I'm gonna say no thank you to this ad break right now. Because I don't think we have that long to watch that. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I don't believe in marketing. A lot of money is put into ads to get people to buy stuff. I don't think marketing works the same on people who are autistic. Because what marketing does is, like, social pressure. It's like, oh, if you want to have status, you should buy this. And social pressure just kind of goes over my head. I don't really experience it because I'm not plugged into the neurotypical hive mind. And so, like, I'm immune to propaganda, so she has no FOMO on dresses. I only have FOMO on dresses that I think are cute because I want to own them and wear them. But, like, you see perfume ads piss me off so much. Because they don't tell you what the perfume fucking smells like. Okay, perfume ads and jewelry ads are so annoying. They don't tell you what the perfume smells like. And they don't really show you what the jewelry looks like either. Most of the time. It's just like hot people standing there. And, like, walking through, like, CGI palaces of crystal, being like, Sniff by Paco Rabanne. What the fuck does it smell like? What is it? Chanel No. 5. I've actually smelled Chanel No. 5. It's quite nice. It's a little powdery, very feminine. It's floral, but not overly so. It's a little musky, but in a sweet way. See, I'm describing Chanel No. 5 to you. Guess what the Chanel No. 5 ads do not do. They do not describe Chanel No. 5 to you. No perfume ad ever has described what it smells like. They just don't tell you. And that's like the most important part of a perfume. You think I'm gonna go buy your perfume because the bottle is shaped like a bitch with big titties? No! I won't buy your perfume because it smells good. If it doesn't smell good, I wanna know. Number stand-up routine. I'm sitting down. I refuse to stand. I'm sitting down kind of girly. So yeah, that pisses me off. And jewelry ads are a lot of the same. Jewelry and clothing brand ads are a lot of the same because they don't show you any of the clothes or any of the jewelry. It's just like a celebrity. Oh my god. I think it's fucking Mango. They just have an actress standing in a place where you would have a photo shoot, but a photo shoot is not happening. And the voiceover just says, this has been a campaign by Mango. What the fuck do the clothes look like? And then I looked up, I actually was so annoyed by this that I looked up the dress that the actress was wearing on the fucking ad to see if you could even buy that dress. You can't. It's only from their couture runway collection. They only made one. You can't buy it on the Mango stores. What do you mean? What do you mean? You show me one dress for a clothing store and it's not even a dress I can buy? Are you stupid? I'm living in the simulation. I'm living in a simulation designed to rage bait me. You know why I like maid apron with big heart on it? Because it says like a petite pâtissière on the front. And I do enjoy being a petite pâtissière on my free time. It's relevant to my interests. Plus it's cute. That's the whole reason. That's the full thing. That's why I like, you know why I like dresses? Because they're frilly and they're ruffly and they make me look cute. I will buy a dress. You show me a dress, I will look at it, I will decide if it's cute, and then I will buy it. You cannot get me to buy things off of vibes. Doesn't work. You made cheesecake this weekend. That's nice. I purchased a cheesecake, cut it into 12 slices, and froze the individual slices, and I've been defrosting each individual slice like once every 2 days to have for dessert. It's a very, very big brain business strategy of mine. It was actually an incredible 5D chess move on my end. It feels like blowing up her stomach for a day. Nah, I've been taking like it's like an enzyme thing. My mom got me these little capsules that you take when you eat dairy, and it has like enzymes that break down the proteins in the dairy, and it helps you digest dairy when you're lactose intolerant. They work pretty good. It's like macrobiotics or whatever. Okay, that's my mom. I just heard her arrive at home. So, I'm gonna go. Is anyone even, like, alive today? It doesn't feel like a real day. Yeah, I'm gonna go for today. Please say hi to Creeks for me. Hope have a good stream. Sorry it was really short today and we didn't get to play the game I said we were going to play. We'll play it another time. Pinky promise. I swear on God, for real, I promise. Okay? Please have Creeks have a great stream. And I'm going to bye. And then